Taylor was a member of the YMCA in Springfield, Illinois. She was a part of the swim team. And after practice, she went to the girls' locker room to change. And that's where she claims she saw a naked man changing right in front of her. It was a man identifying as a woman, a trans man. And as any 16-year-old girl would, she felt uncomfortable. So she went to her swim coach, who said, there's nothing they can do about it. It's against the law in Illinois to discriminate against men in women's locker rooms now. Grown men can watch 16-year-old girls undress because Illinois is inclusive. So Abigail took matters into her own hands. Abigail and her friends posted signs in the locker room saying women's rights and biological women only. So she went to her swim coach, who allegedly kicked her off the team and said she was promoting, quote, hate speech. Now, Fox News reached out to the Springfield Y. They deny it took place. But let's talk to that brave 16-year-old girl, Abigail Wheeler, and get her side of the story. So, Abigail, you saw a naked guy changing right in front of you at the Y in the locker room?
Yes, I did.
Was he saying he was a woman?
Yes, he was claiming to be a woman and changing in the women's locker room at the YMCA facility.
Was he ashamed at all that he was doing this in front of you?
Absolutely not.
All right, so you see this, obviously you're stunned, and you report this.
Yes.
And they said they can't do anything? What exactly did they say?
So when I went to my coach and I explained my concerns to him, he told me that there was nothing they could do by Illinois state law, and that when I asked him what I could do and if they were going to fake or make any further, action towards this, they told me that they weren't going to, and that if I wasn't comfortable, that I could use the family locker rooms or I did not have to use the facilities.
Oh, so you have to change in a different locker room. The man in the women's locker room can stay and get naked. Is that what he said?
Yes.
Was this guy looking at you when you were changing or when he was changing?
The first time I was in the locker room while he was in there, he was just sitting in the locker room and watching.
Was he naked?
No, he was in a women's swimsuit.
Okay. So you have a guy, and he's physically a guy, right?
Yes.
In a woman's one piece, sitting on the bench, watching you get changed at a Y.
Yep.
And so you raise this as an issue. Go ahead.
After I expressed my concerns and was told I could use, the different locker rooms, the family changing, or not use the facilities, me and a friend, a teammate actually,